I've been muted this whole time. Hold on. I all of a sudden got like sniffly and coffee and stuff. Okay. All through here is dark. So I'm just gonna wet this area and then put in a shady shadow. But I want it to be soft, so I want the paper to be wet so that the shadow blends a lot better. I have to be careful. We'll figure this out. This is very, that's not fur looking at all. Yeah, so you just go a little bit at a time. Oh, hold on. Okay. Okay. All right, so through here. Right. And I'm going really light because I don't know, you know, it's just easier to be careful versus trying to correct. It's much easier to just be careful. That's why I'm going so slow, because this is the first time, you know, I'm tackling a subject like this. So on this side, the other side, there's not, it's not wet, so it's not moving. So I have to wet the area. And the watercolor, wherever it's wet, just not soaking wet, like not a puddle, but like damp, the watercolor will move. And I need subtle shadows right now. So that's what I'm doing. And then later on, I'll carve out. So like, hold on. Right here, it shouldn't be a line. It should come down a little bit. You know, there's other styles of painting that's definitely faster. This is not one of them. It's already a problem that I have such sharp lines right here, which I probably shouldn't. So I'm gonna just soften that a bit. I don't know if that's really gonna help in the long run, but you know, I was telling myself that it is much better to try something you've never done before, you know, and keep trying things. Because that's the only way you're going to learn how to do it, is to do it. But it's nerve-wracking live streaming it. But at the same time, like, I got to. Not only do I want to learn how to live stream better, but people need to know where I'm at and stuff. Like, I want a community. I want people. because it's less lonely. It's less lonely painting when there's people. Oh my goodness, what is happening here? I know this doesn't make sense or doesn't look good. Part of me wants to paint like offline and then bring it on when it's more finished and you just see like the end, the detail. But I'm so tired of being, or when I was learning, I totally thought it only took 15 minutes to do a watercolor painting. And some things you do, some styles, of course, you know, don't take that long. It's true. But my favorite style takes a long time. I don't know. I guess it's the price you pay for this style. And it's so, I don't know. There's people that talk badly about it and I don't even get it. It's like, if you don't like it, you don't like it. You don't need to talk down on, you know, talk badly about it. You can't do it. You can't do it. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. You know, nobody's forcing you to do anything. But to poop on other people's parade, it makes no sense. But there are people out there that are like, oh yeah, I'm better because I do something not as realistic, I guess. I don't know. I'm like, well, good for you. I'm happy for you. It's not the style. I prefer this style. I think my brain really likes the problem solving part of it. Because it is, well, especially right now, since I've never done this, but normally it's a constant problem solving, and then it's constant correction. Like you mess something up, start over, that kind of stuff. And my brain likes it. So that's why I do it. And I love the results. Oh, I already put away my other result. I mean, my last painting. It's hanging on my wall in my bedroom. It's pretty cool too. I should have a slideshow. I should have a slideshow of some of my paintings. That's a good idea. I used to. I need to find it again. So like, this is just the background shadow colors. And then eventually there'll be lines that'll define things more and more and more. The problem is if you do too much, sometimes the paper will stop taking the paint. It's not like you can just keep layering it on like acrylic or oils. There's lots of things happening. That's what makes it fun. And so difficult that, you know, not many, well, maybe not many. A lot of people love this style. So I wouldn't say it's not many. There's many people that do this style because people love it. I love it. Yeah, so we want this to like really pop out. Not really, but come out. That's why there's a sharp line right there, which makes sense because it's an ornament, right? It's a hard ball thing, but everything else is soft. Like this whole thing right here is, oh my God, I'm scared because it's you know, the pine needles, because he's wearing like a wreath garland thing. So yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna tackle it, but whatever. We'll deal with it when we get there. Right now I'm just putting in like the very background shadows. and very slowly because I'm not confident in my skills yet on this type of thing. Well, even with flowers, I take my time, and make sure I just go slow, really. I just there's so many things in watercolor that are difficult. But if you just go slow and, after a while you get fast. Like anything you do, like when you're doing it for the first time, like a new job, it's nerve-wracking and you go slow until you get the hang of it. And then all of a sudden you're doing it like your eyes closed. Like you could totally do all the work and you're totally confident. That's what I want to get to with a whole lot of different styles and a whole lot of different mediums too. There's just shadow here that I was noticing. I'm all, don't go too far, just calm down. And a lot of the times you'll put something down and then, watercolor dries lighter and it just disappears. So you have to keep doing it. And then the paper eventually will stop taking your paints. Yeah, so it takes a while to get the hang of it. But the only way to learn it is to do it. So you gotta do it. So cute. You can't even tell. Like, can you even tell I did anything? No. Okay, hang on. And then the more you paint, the more you'll find your own style of how you want to paint. So like right now, I'm learning that I probably should mix. So like one of these, right? And I should have like the range of colors or tones really, so that I can just dip into it. Kind of like oil painting, you kind of pre-mix some of the colors. It's kind of like that. I feel like that's where I want to go. Okay, and then what brush do I want? I want to use these two. So right now I'm using my favorite brushes. These are Da Vinci Maestro Series 11. Da Vinci Maestros and this one, Da Vinci Petit Gris Per. I don't know. The quills I like. Oh, and also it's still a Maestro, but it's the Series 35, and they're needle point, like you could tell here. Hold on. So the Series 11 are the two at the bottom, and they're fatter, right? So they hold more water. And then the Series 35 is at the top, and it's very sharp. So it's for really fine lines. Just so you know what I'm using here. I did paint. I'll show you. Man, something happened with my throat. I don't know what's going on. Look how pretty. He's so bright. But you can Oh, look at the bat. But I did this one. Isn't that pretty? That's actually all over my website. Because it's my favorite study. Next to this one, which is one of my favorite studies also. Oh, that's as far as my camera will go. Because I moved it up. So this one is on not as good paper, on B watercolor paper. It's still cotton, but it's a lot cheaper than Arch. And I did this on the cheapest synthetic set that I could find, which are the Princeton Select rounds. Is it Princeton? Yeah, Princeton Select rounds. They're $10, right? So it's $10 for the brush set. And then I did a rose. This was from a photo. So to me, painting from a photo is a lot easier than painting from a template. But what makes it fun is you have to figure out, you have to problem solve this whole thing. And because on my website, I labeled it as fun and easy, which it is because you already have the template, which makes it easy because at least you have that and you just go from there. So basically, once you're finished with your drawing, you transfer it to your watercolor paper and then you paint it. But I go from the point where you transfer it to the watercolor paper and I help you with how to control the watercolor, how to do the color mixing, just to get to starting to get into hyper. I love it. It's so pretty. And then I did this one because I don't usually do like just fun and easy stuff. So I did this one because I was still getting used to being on camera. And then this guy. And now we're on the Highland Cow. But I hadn't done fur before. So we're working on fur. And so how I'm attacking it is shadows first. Well, actually, the overall color of the cow, right? So you just, in your mind, select the lightest color, and then you just follow where there's shading, and you just go a little bit darker in the areas where there's that, right? And you just keep going darker with the shadows until you reach the same tone as the template. Right now, there's no details yet. I mean, there's sort of, but not really. We're nowhere near at the details yet. We're just laying in the midtones right now. Yeah. It takes a bit. Yeah, and I'm always with my reference because I want to be as, if I try to be as accurate as possible that I can do, then the better, the better it's rendered. Right now, I'm going so slow because I'm learning. So I'm learning as I'm painting. All right, I'm going to use these two. And I feel like with any, yes, it's gonna probably end up being overworked, but that's okay. You know, it's my first time, so no big deal. I'm just looking at the reference and then trying to figure out like where all these harsh lines is no bueno. Because now I have to hide it somehow. So for the cow color, I've been using yellow ochre just to, you know, I don't know, just to throw some interest in there. But my main colors are French ultramarine and burnt sienna. So the brown is just more burnt sienna than French ultramarine. And then anywhere that gets closer to black, it's just a little bit more French ultramarine. And that's how you shift not only your tone, but the color, the hue. Oh, that's not even the right brush. So I'm using the bigger brush to wet the paper, and then the smaller brush to guide the watercolor, guide the pigments into where I want them to be. That is how you bend watercolor to your will. I'm just putting in shadows right now. This goes in like this. And through here. This is pretty dark, actually, right here. And it's not, I'm trying not to have a smooth line because this is all pine needles. And I'll have to come in with green. We'll see how it goes. And so it's watercolor, right? So you can't just paint on top of each other because all the colors are see-through. Yeah. Why not have the most difficult medium? Why not learn it while you're online? Wah. So I'm just trying to make it jagged, right? Because I'm going to end up putting greens in there. And try not to reactivate the brown, which would be okay because it's all shady in that area anyway. So it's not too much of a problem. I just don't want it to be straight line. Like the more I can do to help the eye make it feel like it's needles, gonna be needles, the better it'll come out. But of course, it's a little bit scary. I'm hoping to be done with this in 2 weeks. And today is day 2 or 3. I think today is day 2. Day 2 of painting. And the first day was the transfer. I transferred it to this watercolor paper. And I talked about how you transfer a sketch, because you don't want to, you're not trying to sketch it on your watercolor paper. You're just drawing lines that help you know where the color changes are, the major color changes, or at least try to, and direction of, like right here, I had pencil lines just to show me the direction of the needles, and then I painted in that direction, and then I lifted the pencil marks for these, this over here, you know. And then I have to figure out like fog over here, you know. It's fun. It's a puzzle. The whole thing's a puzzle. All right, so right here. Okay, this has shadow all the way around it. Okay, so right here it's hair, but this goes like here, this way. Ah. Hold on, I have to like concentrate here. My lines are not matching the reference, so it's like I have to make stuff up. Like right here, there's a something, so I have to make up how the fur would be if it wasn't there. So now I'm like, I keep getting lost. Like I'll look at the reference and then I get lost. So yeah, I did the shadow right here wrong or incorrectly. I don't think I could lift it, but I mean, I can try. And you just kind of do that, and then you pick it up, and you hope for the best. Okay, so right here, Oh, this was my water. My water brush. I think the problem is I went too far down. I think I was supposed to stop way up here. And this was supposed to be the background. See what happens when you don't have good guidelines? But now I have to try to get these to look like fur. I'm so bad at it. I think it'll be okay. We'll just ignore it for now. But the more you do it, like the more you transfer a sketch to a watercolor paper that's in this style, the better you'll get at knowing which lines you need, which lines you actually need. I'm not perfect at it, but I can tell you that that's the deal. We'll put details here in a minute, or this is really a disaster. Okay, let's not mince words. It's a disaster. I think I did good enough to make this work. Hopefully. Hopefully. I always feel bad, like this is probably really boring just to watch, I'm sure, but I still would like, you know, like when I was learning, I would have loved just to watch somebody do it and understand that it takes a long time. But that it's still enjoyable. Pretty dark outside. Oh, you're starting to see our sunset, sort of. I'm gonna turn off this camera. But see our sunset starting? Yay! That's through my window, looking outside. Here, I'll do the whole thing. See our sunset? You can kind of see the orange. You can see all the reflection on my glass, you know, my window. But let me turn that off. Since it's getting dark. Hang on, what's going on here? Oh, hey! Oracle, cool. Nice name. Chat. There we go. There. Now you can't see it. Thank you. It's so slow going, so I apologize if it's very boring, but that's what it is. that's the process. The problem with these needle points is that if you press too hard, it bends, and then, you know, it just wonks around. Don't apologize? Okay, I won't. I won't apologize. You guys know what you're in for. And I'm learning as I go. So that's why I'm going extra, like super extra slow. Yeah, like I was saying, when I was trying to learn watercolor, I mean, it would have been awesome to watch somebody do it, like, live. That's why I'm doing it, because I'm sure it's a benefit. I know it's super boring, but love how thin your brush is. Yes, this is a Da Vinci Maestro Series 35. This one's a size 00, so this is the smallest, I think, that they have in this line. But I have smaller. I have even smaller. I mean, if it was like a commission, then I would bust out those little guys. I'll show you. I can show you. They're insane. Is this the smallest? The 20/0 is the smallest, yeah. It's pretty crazy. I probably can't see. I don't even know if you can see that. Look how teeny that is. Can you see that? Those are the micro. Oh. But yeah, it's cool. I love my brushes a lot. I am a Da Vinci girl, I would say. I love their brushes. And if I could get Kolinsky from Rosemary & Co., I would. But I cannot. Because some idiot stopped the import of that. So, whatever. Which is so stupid. Yeah, so this is not quite correct from the reference, but you know, we're gonna go with it. All right, so we're gonna make some lines here. Like, I totally messed up all over here, so I have to kind of make things up that hopefully make sense. So we'll see. I shouldn't be jerking. I should really have a better handle on how to draw nice curvy lines like fur, but I'm not used to that. I need to stop going because it's creating multiple lines. See, now it doesn't look real at all. Or not real. It doesn't, I don't like it. But we're gonna keep going. Because eventually, hopefully, I get it right. I need to actually not be so focused on this area. Okay. It's more like I'm learning this part of the drawing. Because this is so light that I can cover it. But I'm using this time to learn how I might want the lines to go. I'm trying to follow the guidelines I have, but you know, now it just looks whatever. I don't know. I think as long as you keep at it, or as long as I keep at it, you know, like trying to make it better and better, it's just going to improve. So I'm not too worried about perfection or anything. I'm never overly worried about perfection at all. Because if you hit it, great. If not, you tried. That's all you can do. The most important thing is to keep going and to enjoy the ride. And it's and you learn along the way, which is super cool. I just love it. All right. I'm just gonna leave that. Kind of looks okay. It's a little too bright, but I can glaze it real easily. All right, so I'm just kind of noticing where the shadows would be for the fur and just kind of, you know, laying it down where I think it is. like that, right? I know it's barely, you can barely see it. Here, let's focus in on what I'm doing. Yeah. All right. Here, let's, oh, you can't see. Never mind. It doesn't fit. If I could cut out like the leg and put it next to each other, that would be great, but I can't. All right. You'd think this was the details, and it's not even. This is just the shadows part. Hold on. Okay. Okay, it's something like that. And then you don't really want it to be too sharp lines. So you just wet it a little bit to kind of make it blur. All right, so that's just the back shadow. At least what I think, you know, sort of. And you just keep at it. Oh my God, I have cat hair everywhere. Oh! My cat. Sugar. What are you doing? Isn't that crazy? So now you're getting just like hints of the ends of the hairs. And you just go a little bit at a time. Oops. It's not even my needle brush, but it works. They have points. Okay. So, and it needs more lines up here and stuff, but I like how that's gone. Now let's try to do the other side. Wait. Okay, first I'm just gonna wet the area and just kind of get the general idea of what I'm trying to go for. Too light. I have a different palette just below, which I should probably stop using because you can't see what I'm doing. I'm just mixing French ultramarine and burnt sienna to make a dark brown for the shadow. It's like a burnt umber color, like a dark, I don't know, a dark brown. Oh, come on. Oh no, now it's black. Hold on. Ah, all right. The timing. Hold on. Now I gotta wet this again. Hold on. All right. This is just the general where the shadow is. And I already did the guideline wrong. It's supposed to be up here. So I'm kind of lifting over here because that needs to be rounded. And I don't like this. Ugh. It's still wrong, but if I keep at it, it'll be fine. Just a happy little accident. Yeah. All right. How does it go? What's up, sugar? And my cat crying. What? Yeah. Want to come here? Whatever. Cats. Ugh. Struggle. Struggle is real. God, my lines are terrible. Oh, I know. None of this makes sense right now. Like, I darkened way too far. I should actually have my needle. Okay, let me switch. Hold on. It's dark, like all the way across. Ugh. All right. And then I'll have to figure this out. Oh no. It's too low. Hang on. It should be like right here. What, sugar? She's like a little elephant. What? I shouldn't be using these brushes to scrub, but we're doing it. Okay. See how you can do over. Ouch. All right. Start over. What? Hang on, let me show you my cat. If she'll let me catch her. Why you bugging me right now? Why you want so much attention? She's so cute. Oh. Ta-da. You want attention? Did you need some attention? They're going to get groomed Monday. So they're scrappy right now. They're so cute. Just want to squeeze. So that's Sugar, one of the girls. Thank you. She doesn't actually like that much attention, but then she wants attention. So cute. Oh, hey, Michelle. I actually subscribed to your channel. Oh, I'll have to stop by when you stream. Oh my goodness. Oh. I've been So today's my first day streaming 2 hours at a time, 3 sessions. So starting at 10, so I did 10 to 12 and then a half-hour break, and then 12:30 to 2:30 and then a half-hour break, and then 3 to 5. Oh no, I don't know what those mean. Thank you very much. And you're welcome. Okay, I get it. Kids these days. I don't know the codes. So funny. Oh, what am I doing? Here. Here's what I'm working on. Ever so slowly. Painstakingly slowly. But yeah. Right now I was working on the leg and I made mistakes. And so I lifted and now letting it dry and starting over. But yeah. Thanks for stopping by. What time is it? Oh. That's funny because I'm not a kid. Far from it. Oh, well. You're a kid at heart. How about that? Maybe. I don't know. It's slowly coming together. Slowly. But I got... Oh. My other painting I already hung up on the wall. Hung it up? Hung up? I should turn off that camera. I had my outdoor camera on. Oh. Is it dry? It's dry enough to where it'll take lines, I think. Doesn't feel cold, so. Yep, kid at heart. That's me too. Me too. Okay, so I have to be good about where the shadow is. I'm just trying to match this leg over here. Then I have to get darker at her. Just slowly, you know, just do it a little bit at a time. Hopefully my head doesn't get in the way. Do I need it to be? No. Hold on. Yeah, I need to not use this palette because nobody can see what I'm doing. So move that out of the way. All right. So we're right here. I can't really see the lines still. Okay, whatever. I'm kind of making it up too because I can't like copy it exactly right now. I mean, kinda, right? This is almost like using a pen, sorta. Sorta. Oh no. The color I'm using is over there. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna use this palette. Okay, so the color I was using, what should I use? This one, I guess. So I do a little bit of French ultramarine. I'll put it here. Let's make a puddle. God, this French ultramarine is so pretty. So this is a Winsor Newton palette, mostly. It has some, it has one that's Schminke, the transparent orange. That, oh, sugar. I bought the transparent orange before Winsor Newton had their own. Now they have their own, so. But I hardly really use it, so it's still there. And I don't know when I'll have an actual Winsor Newton transparent orange there. Okay, so French ultramarine, right? Makes the most beautiful black. It's my favorite way to make a black. But we're not making a black, we're making a warm, well, so it's a warm black, but it's a brown. So right now it's in kind of the gray, warm black right now, I guess. Yeah, it's about a warm black. Not quite cold. But I want a brown, like a, you know, burnt umber brown. So I just take more burnt sienna and add it to it, and you get more brown color. But I want a range. All right, so now I'm back to my needle. This is a very dark brown. And I'm just putting in lines to let me know where the fur is. You know, kind of, I'm totally like making things up sort of, but trying to follow still the reference. Oh, sometimes I forget to check chat. So sorry if I missed your chats. Something like that. It's not quite as nice as the reference, but all right. Hopefully, you know, I'm gonna call it good enough. It's actually higher, so hold on. All right. Lines coming down like this. I need to be more curvy with my lines. This is all dark up here. But this is all lines. I mean, it's kind of giving hair. I lurk sometimes, but I'm still here. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you for lurking. Every lurk helps. It totally helps. Oh my goodness, I'm so bad. And it gets dark right here too. But not that sharp. Kind of looks like hair, sort of, right? Big old ball of fluff right there. I mean, from far away, it's starting to develop. It looks like that's terrible. It's just blending together. Slowly, it's slowly getting there. Well, we'll make it match. Don't worry. It doesn't match anything right now. Tone this down a little bit. slowly, ever so slowly. You're so high. I mean, you don't have to be perfect. It just has to look like fur from a distance. Like, can you paint a little bunny peeking around of his legs? That would be cute. It'll get there slowly, ever so slowly. But I think I'm doing pretty good. I don't like this line here. My glasses. That would be cute. A bunny. That would be adorable. Oh man. I'm so rough on my brushes. This is terrible. Terrible line work right there. Can't get too dark. I can't even see. So I went way over the lines. So I have to correct everything. I have to, well, I don't have to, but I like to. I don't know if you can tell, but sometimes I go too hard on the brush and it bends, and so it creates other marks that I didn't want because I'm impatient. Yeah, we're just gonna leave it alone. Look at that. Looks like hair, sort of. Close enough. That's good enough. This looks really weird. I don't know. Looking a little too symmetrical. And like, what happened there? Too eye-catching. Maybe. Yeah, I made that way too big. And low. Oh well. I don't know if I can correct that. I think I'm gonna have to leave it and, you know, maybe next time I'll do better. Okay, that's good enough. I don't want to like draw too many lines, really. I just want hints, like hint of fur. Okay, what can I do? Because I messed this up. So what can I do? I don't like how it looks. Okay, wait. I'm just gonna color the whole thing. And then I'm gonna shade it later. figure it out later. I'll figure it out later. So that's the start of what the fur would start to look like. Hopefully it improves. I meant to say you are doing wonderfully, not weird. Oh. I'm doing wonderfully. Thank you. Pretty good today. Today was the first day with the 3 sessions. And it's good because I'm getting things done a lot faster. He's so cute. I don't know. This area was confusing me, but I'll work on it tomorrow. And work on this more. Define it way better. Right now it just looks like a big old clump. My eyeballs. I'll show you my last painting. Where is it? Let me get it. Wait. Ferdinand. He's very Ferdinand. Cute. Aw. Cute. Ferdinand. It would be Ferdinand. Let me see. He's the first animal that I'm learning how to do fur on. Fur. So he's Ferdinand. Oh my goodness. That's cute. Okay, what am I doing? I'm wanting to show you the last painting that I did. How do I do it? Okay, I add an image. Megacorn. Create new. Okay. Oh. Megacorn final. Okay. Browse. Downloads. This. Open. No. Okay. Shrink. So this is the one we did we finished last week. Isn't she beautiful? And I signed it. I love how I was gonna glaze it more like with the orange wings, you know, like that peachy color. I was gonna glaze the horse peach after I did the shadowing, but then I really loved how it was so black and white, and then the colors are just like so vibrant. I love how it's black and white horse and then all of a sudden cartoony. You know what I mean? Like there's 2 different styles going on, which is I love. I think it's super cool. But that was last week's project. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I'm gonna take a picture. You watched? Yeah, I saw you stop by a couple times. That's awesome. And hang out. And it was fun doing. I keep looking at my easel like it's gonna be right there. It's on the screen. Thank you. I love it. I love it. It's hanging in my bedroom. You can't really tell, but the horn and the hooves are gold metallic. It's a Holbein gold metallic. But yeah, that's last week's. Where can I put it? Maybe I can put it right here. I think it'll be too big. Oh, it fits. I can still see the chat. Cool. It's kind of screaming, pay attention to me though. Next to all this muted color, it's all, ah! And so it's a little too bright. Okay, go away now. There. Lurk. Oh, really? You were live too. You must have really good internet. That's awesome. I live way out in the mountains, I guess. It's the foothills of the mountains in Idaho. Population 250 as of 2023. I'm in a small town, but I love it. I love it. We moved away from Seattle. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Washington, the trees, all that. Lived there for a long time. Didn't really want to leave, but it was just so trafficy. It was just getting worse, crowded, and I can't. I'm not into traffic. Plus, here we fish all the time. My honey's a skier. Actually, his whole family are skiers, and so we're close to resorts out here. I don't ski. I don't know how to ski. They're all big mountain skiers. Not me. But yeah. Cute. Okay, so I'm gonna take a picture and put it on Instagrams. And what else do I want to do? I think that's pretty much it. I don't have enough people. I like how far we got today. What are you doing, Michelle? Like, you're just hanging out? When I'm live, I use data, not Wi-Fi. Because Wi-Fi sucks. But I watch YouTube on my iPad. Oh, so, okay. So you're wired. You're hardwired. Your computer's hardwired. I'm actually Wi-Fi right now. I should wire it. I have it. I just gotta find it and plug it in. He's not looking cute. I need to darken this a little bit more. Slowly. So all this detail will be... Oh, you're diamond painting. Cool. I have the light pads. I actually use the light pads to transfer the tracing. I did so good today. I did 3 live streams. You use your iPhone to stream? Wow. That's it? That's all you have? Just the iPhone? Just one camera? For like an everything shot? That's pretty cool. That's pretty fancy. That's pretty good. Hold on. Let me... There. More better. Do you stream other things or just the diamond painting? I need to look at your channel. I do watercolor. That's what I do on the Watercolor Wizardry channel. But I eventually want to do, you know, all different kinds of things. All different kinds of things. I'm trying to work this out in my head because I totally messed this whole area up. I might be able to save it. Maybe. 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 Just the iPhone. Wow. That's pretty cool. I'm giving my eyes a break. My eyeballs. Success is inevitable. Whew. So tomorrow I'm doing the same thing. So from Wednesday through Sunday, I'm doing the 10 to 5, 2 hours at a time. I knew the first day was gonna be, you know, rough. I figured the first week was gonna be rough. And I don't want to burn myself out, so I'm just chilling. Does this still work? Oh no. Oh, I need to rename this. This is Highland Cow. Yay! Okay, so that's still there. Okay. I need to turn off this camera. I can turn it off later. I can swing it. And close my window. Oh. So the neighbor's not looking at me. I do coloring, drawing, devotions in the morning, diamond painting, something I do singing. You do singing videos? Baby reborn videos? What is that? What's baby reborn? I haven't done the baby reborn videos in a long time. What are they? I've never heard of that. I don't know what that is. What is baby reborn? Do you stream all the time? Sounds like. That's cool. I'm looking at my screen over here. Where is... Oh. I used to read, but I got 2 strikes. Oh, yeah, copyright. You know what you should read? Go, oh. Just find a public domain book. Domain books. What kind of stories do you like to read? I'm sure there's a public domain book. What does it say? It's like Internet Library Congress, Library of Congress, something like that. There's Project Gutenberg. Public domain online books. How about that? I actually was thinking about reading Baby Reborn, Baby Dolls. Oh, I'll dress them in a new outfit. Oh, okay, cool. That's cool. Search. Quick search. What's those fairy tales? Like you could read the Grimm fairy tales if you're into that. Right here. What is it called? Hans Christian Andersen. I bought the book, but now I'm scared that this is copyrighted, right? But you could go online. Let's see. Hans Christian Andersen. All right. Well, I don't know what style you like, but I think this will get you the results. Oh, my camera is not working. Yeah. Okay. So you could read books that you can find in Project Gutenberg, and I'm sure that those are all public domain books because that's what they do. I'm pretty sure. I mean, you know, always double check. Oh, real stories? I don't know how to search that. Non-fiction. Search. Advanced browsing full text. Because I kind of wanted to do that too. I wanted to do that with Neville Goddard stuff. But I think he is still copyrighted. So I have to do a commentary style where I read some of the book maybe or take snippets and talk about it. Then it's allowed. Real stories. Oh, what are the popular books? Romeo and Juliet. Moby Dick. Oh, there's no way to search like by type, like nonfiction. That's weird. Why would it be that way? Subject. What kind of real stories? Like mystery? No. Would that be a real story? I don't think they write mystery when it's a real story. I think I'm not gonna raid. I can close that. Non-fiction. It doesn't work. They don't have non-fiction. Never mind then. Public domain online. Reading. How to find. Open library. Now I'm all into it because I wanted to do that. I have another channel called Creator Vodcast. I've been meaning to start and I just haven't. LibriVox. Project Gutenberg. Internet Archive. That's my favorite spot. Where am I? Autobiographies. Oh. Or mysteries, as we're favorite. Definitely. Description. Why? Okay, I've gone to this other site and they still don't have like a category autobiography. Why not? I thought books were sorted that way. I guess not. Mysteries. I know, but they don't sort it by that, like nonfiction, fiction. They go by title, the writer, and then collection. I'm not sure what collection would mean, and description. Contains oh, weird. Open library. Oh, Charlotte's Web. Wait, that's public domain? That can't be right. Read free. It is challenging to navigate. Okay, let's go back to Gutenberg. The search feature has a learning curve. Wow. Okay, let me go. Nope. This is a free site to read all Neville Goddard books and selected lectures online. But can I read it online? All right. It's okay. How to use this site. Read the books and lectures for free in their entirety. No need to download. Mobile friendly, book chapters, sidebar tags. What are you up to now? Just hanging out? Are you streaming? Are you streaming right now? That's funny. I thought all books and lectures written by Neville that are published on this website are in the public domain. It says it's the public domain. And they're all Neville Goddard stuff. The presentation of these books and lectures on this website is owned by this website. All other content is owned by this website. Okay. No content can be reproduced from this website without written permission. Okay. But what does that mean? What? Is he just saying it's public domain and it's not really? How are you guys doing tonight? I think it's gonna turn out pretty good. I'm analyzing it from the computer instead of looking at it here. I'm gonna take a picture and then upload it to Instagram. I have to stand up. I keep shaking. That's good enough. Do, 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 do. Rinse all my brushes. You're not streaming. I mean, I've been in meetings where I was watching Twitch at the same time. These meetings are boring. Keep my throat. My goodness. I'm a coughing. I'm just keep a coughing. I want to push this over. I don't even see it on the reference, really. Or I see it, but it's not that pronounced. Oh, it's not even that high on the reference. Oh, well. Hold on. Let me just do one little thing. Just hang on. Because I think maybe I can lift, maybe. All right. There, it's more curved. Well, actually, no, it's not really that curved. But from here, once it dries, I can correct it. Although a little. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. See, you can correct watercolor. It's not. It's fine. It's looking good. I like it. All right. Well, I'm gonna go because I said 5 o'clock. We're gonna stick to the plan. Thanks for hanging out, Michelle. I need to catch you when you're streaming. But now that I'm streaming more, I probably won't see you. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Cool. I will take off. Have a good night. It was great talking to you. And reigniting my my long desire of that other channel. But I don't really have time. I could probably dedicate like 2 hours a week to the other channel. I'll have to figure something out because I've been wanting to do it for so long. Okay, so I'm gonna go. I'll be back tomorrow. 10 a.m. Pacific time is when I start. All right. Okie dokie. I will see you guys tomorrow. Let's go to the face. Hey. Tired. I'm tired. My eyeballs. All right. Okay, I'm gonna go. It's so weird because you stream and then when you shut it down, it's so quiet. All right, but I'm gonna go. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I will see you and start painting more. We'll get through more of the cow, Highland Cow. I'll post it on Instagram at Watercolor Wizardry. Okay, bye. See you guys later.